Yo, yo, yo. I am the BTB Griller. Every time you see me, it is the BTB Griller Show. Today we are talking about the BTB Universe. So if you happen to tap in and you hit the rewind, today's show is about the BTB Universe. You can tap in at the btbrevolution.com or you can email us at thevoice@btbrevolution.com and get a special invitation to the Android app on Google Play. Now, with that being said, yo, salute family, salute, salute. I hope to see you, you know what I mean, post something on the BTB Universe, you know what I'm saying? As we get near to me getting ready to run all these campaigns and everything, I feel like it is imperative to do as much content, letting people know exactly what the BTB universe is and what everybody's getting into, and why it's so important for us to be together on an adventure like this. So let me get my get right ready. While I'm doing that, how you doing, Blaze? How you feeling? When you create your profile on the btbrevolution.com, we are very selective about not having AI accounts and all of that good stuff. So your account does have to be manually verified. So after you create your account and register, an alert will go to one of the admins. Your account will get verified. Then you'll be able to log in. I'm good, bro. Just here at work. That's a bet. The mystery man took her to Maui. Why are you spamming that, bro? That's not nothing that you want to spam. You don't want to even have to ask that question twice. You ask a question like that the first time you say it to yourself, the answer should suffice. You got a chance to be free. She took my last 1900. I can't get my bike flat fixed. She a damn devil. What's up, 22? The BTB universe is what's happening right now. Right now, you're listening to the Vault Radio in the background. Make sure you send y'all music into the Vault at BTB Revolution or the voice at btbrevolution.com for the Vault Radio. Now back to the BTB universe. For everybody that is tuned in, we are the first platform where you go on there, you just, for interacting. As soon as you get on there, you get culture coins. Boom. You hit the like button. Let me go ahead and throw this on the screen real quick for y'all. I bet. So this is the feed, right? I'm on the feed right now. That's Fluzzy Joe. I already like this joint, right? But then let me see. What can I do? Let's go to Fluzzy's page. All right, so we're gonna go to Fluzzy's page, right? He's adding stuff. We're gonna check out his shit real quick. Can I share his shit? Let me see. I can like it. Boom. All right, boom. So as I do all this stuff here, I'm hitting the like button, different things like that, I'm gaining culture coins. The culture coins, that's my shit. Hold on, I can't do all this with one hand. I wasn't intending on doing that for the day, like that. But, boom, let me go here. We're gonna go to the motherfucking... But it's just as important. Well, my culture coin wallet looks retarded because I'm me. But you go to the culture coin arcade. God damn it. Hold on. Too much. I'm gonna take the ads off the radio too. All right. Anyway, so you're gonna click on your menu. Boom. This is the profile page. You're gonna click on your menu. Bang. Culture Coin Arcade. Boom. Right? Over here, it's gonna tell you how many culture coins you got. I got a little bit. You're gonna be able to redeem culture coins for real cards. Pick your brand, pick your tier, submit a request, and the admin will review and fulfill. So you are on the btbrevolution.com. You just doing normal stuff that you would do on any social media platform or anything like that. You're reading posts, you're looking at stuff. You're gaining these culture coins just for interacting with the site and spending your time like you should. Once you get enough culture coins, you go in here, you say, okay, boom, I want to get to 50. I want to spend 50,000 culture coins. Bam. So you hit the redeem, put in your information, boom, bow, bang, and you will send your request. And next thing you know, just for engaging in the BTB community and doing what you would do anyway, because that's what we all use social media for, is to look at the content we want to look at, to support artists and creators and all that other good stuff. Sometimes learn information, sometimes laugh. We got video, a script, a text-based video game on there that I designed called the BTB Hustleverse. The BTB Hustleverse also will give you culture coins and runs off culture coins. So it's a lot of angles in there tied into that. But like I said, the most important part, not the most important part, but a very important part is the fact that you get rewarded for your time. Very important. Pardon self. I'm almost there. Yeah. Any questions so far? Any questions from the class? No questions from the class yet? Okay. Now, being as though this is going to be like the most impactful cultural social platform that is out there, literally. For those who know, the BTB Revolution does a lot of business in Africa. And some of our earliest content creators, as well as music artists, are from and located in Africa, from Lagos to Warri, Nigeria. With that being said, there's going to be a lot of content coming from the motherland, and I feel like that is going to be one of the very, very, very detrimental things that separates our platform from your run-of-the-mill that's trying to force the culture and information that is coming from other countries into the algorithm in a way that it still provides you with the same shit that you were getting. So, and what I mean by that is like, say we go on IG, right? If I go on IG and I'm looking into hip hop culture, black culture, whatever the case, they're gonna show me content from Africa, from the UK, or whatever that is relative to the content that I'm seeing in the United States. It's not going to necessarily be how things really just regularly play out there over on that side of things. The algorithm is going to decide how and what is coming to me. There's a lot of shit out there that we just never see because of the algorithms. Like, literally, just never see. So I think that's another very important part of the BTB revolution. We do have hashtag systems and different things like that, where there's an algorithm in that sense, but it doesn't control the feed. The feed is a live feed. So you can go to a person's page and look at their activity, see what they done posted and things like that. But the feed is never going to just keep regenerating to serve you a bunch of shit that you may have looked at a couple of times just because, type of thing. That's where all that data hunting and all that shit that they do comes in. And we're not really on that. That's most social media sites, and why we're different than all these other platforms as well, is because the BTB universe does not thrive off of your information. We could give a damn. we could give a damn about all the little analytics and stuff that they trying to steal from you, whatever, to get, to give the advertisers and things. That's not where we at with it anymore. As far as in the Vault Radio, that is the center of the BTB universe. You'll hear that playing on the app and stuff. You'll be able to navigate and do everything you want to do and still be listening to the Vault Radio. If you are in the United States, Canada, UK, and Mexico, those are the places that we are currently licensed to broadcast our music. So if you log in from a country that is outside of the US, Mexico, Canada, or the UK, you will be able to use all the features on the site other than the Vault Radio. You will not be able to hear the Vault Radio and outside of those 4 areas of our listening network. Boom, boom, boom. Right now, we are currently being very selective as the site is opening up. So once you go and register and make yourself a profile and all of that good stuff, you will currently right now, I will, like I said, have to accept you into the BTB universe. We will be changing that as we go forward, and a lot of the securities are in place. But to stop and prevent AI artists or people creating accounts for AI artists in the beginning, we definitely have to do things in a different fashion, just because it's just the way it is. It's the reality of things. Right now, there's music out there that will come across, even on YouTube, on Spotify, anything. You don't know that this is an AI artist. Not that you might care, not that you might not care, but at the end of the day, that is not what the community is about. That is not what I feel like hip hop culture is about. You know what I'm saying? I feel, and I truly mean that, to the core. I don't think that it was ever cool. It would ever be cool to bring a computer that could rap to the cipher. So, with that being said, that's that. Take 5, cuz you're tripping. Go ahead, take 5. Relax. Da-da-da-dum. I love the way this is set up, though. The Hustleverse Hall will explain everything on the BTB universe, everything about the BTB universe. Let me go ahead and back up real quick because I do want y'all to see that. So, as I said, once you're in the BTB universe, this is pretty much your main navigation down here. There is a menu button up here as well, but this is up there. But this is your main navigation right here. So we're going to go to the Hustleverse Hall. Boom. All right, so we're in the Hustleverse Hall. It's going to show you who's all playing the game and hustling and stuff. It's going to have titles, ranks, bop, bop, bop. The Hustleverse Hall is a long-term run. Play Hustleverse. Boom. Bang. And it comes back to here. So we're going to, hold on, let me get fucking my hands together. All right. Welcome to the Hustleverse. This is a long-run text RPG. Culture coins are real in the BTB universe, so the game respects your wallet at all times. What that means is, as I said, you can earn coins and stuff in the BTB universe. You earn culture coins. You can spend these culture coins on rewards. And with those rewards, where the fuck was I at? Boom. I'm going to run 2 pages so I can bounce back and forth and easily show everybody what I'm talking about. All right, bet. Question, is the website mobile friendly? Most definitely. As I just said, if you have an Android, you can just let me know your email. I will send you a introduction email, and a link so you could download the app itself from Google Play. Right now, the app is in internal testing. The website is completely mobile friendly, so you can log on to btbrevolution.com and you will see things in a completely, mobile fashion, very similar to how the app works. So yeah, nah, ain't nothing looking weird. That means you haven't been on the site in a long time. It's a bad tell. All right, now, so this is what you get with the culture coins, right? Okay, so we was talking about that. And then, like I said, this is the hustle verse. Now, with the hustle verse, as I said, you're going to be making culture coins and all that stuff as you play the game. You're going to spend culture coins as you play the game to do things. I am going to work on these buttons and stuff and the ones that are blacked out and everything like that because it's a lot of coding. So, got a lot of shit going on here. But we're getting it together ASAP. Boom. Shows how everything works. Different shifts, the block, all that good stuff. This shit's really hard. It's really dope. It's really dope work. It's really dope work. You make sure you hit save your run. So don't act like I didn't tell anybody. If you don't save your run, see how that says day 5 right there, whatever? Boom. We're gonna save the run. All right, run saved. If anything wild happens, you got this version locked. Bet that up. All right, so we're gonna hit next day. See, I gained a little XP. You know what I'm saying? My hunger went down. Now we hungry as fuck. We on 4. Health is still good. All right, boom. So one of the easiest and quick actions to go ahead and make a couple coins or spend a couple coin is to hustle the block. When you hustle the block, all your moves and stuff come down here. Okay, as well. Dropped into the hustle verse. Same, save the current run. New day begins, +2 energy, +3 health. So you got your latest moves down there, and you got your action bar up top. So right now I just hit hustle the block. I hustled the block. You see 3 cops closing in. Cooperate and maybe eat a fine or run and risk getting hurt. We are gonna run. Boop. You try to run, but they close in. You eat 17 damage and heat spikes. I see the health. And like I said, this is my profile. So obviously these numbers and stuff here, my CC and all that stuff is not what yours is going to start off as. You got to do a lot of grinding to get that much CC. But anyway, so we're on day 7 now. You could do a lot. You could do a lot. But that's the hustleverse part. On the light side, I am going to run a feed from my desktop, and I'll actually be interacting on everything, and you'll see how everything works, and I'll actually do a good playthrough and chill and chop it up and stuff. Now, hey, what's up, Big Nick? I appreciate that. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of feedback. So right now, if you touch anything and it's currently doing something different or anything like that, is because I am currently working on things. I never leave the site or the app not working. So I will always make sure that it's in line and shit before the end of the day. But if anything ever happens, just hit me. Bottom bars done. Alright. How's everybody feeling? All right, my bad, y'all. I just added a bunch of buttons to the bottom bar of the like the bottom action bar for the site, and I'm trying to make sure, or I ain't gonna make sure, I gotta rewire some of the buttons. The CC Arcade. What's happening? How you feeling? So we gotta do the CC Arcade button, gotta get fixed. The reward system on the BTB Universe is currently active as well. Everything is in motion right now. If you're an artist or a content creator, you can upload your MP3s and sell direct to the community. As I said, and as it's stated on there, BTB takes 20% off the top. What is the 20% for? 10% is for marketing. 10% is because we got to pay fucking bills around here, and we're providing a whole entire economy, not just a distribution platform. You can go and you can open up a store, an artist store on your own website. That is not what this is for. This is better than that for these reasons. For one, we have a radio station that is drawing people in. We have all of these things built around the culture that is drawing the people in to want to shop at for personal music stores for artists from artists. The second thing, your store is not a standalone store there. Now you have your store personally, your stuff in there, your MP3s and all that good stuff. Then you have other artists with their stuff in there. So you have this community of music that is available for ownership by the listener now, instead of on the rent per listen basis type of shit. And that shit's big, because one thing about it is, I'm gonna tell you this, right? I get why the streaming shit came around, because we was stealing that shit anyway. We was all on LimeWire. I don't know, well, I can't say all of us, but if you knew you was on there, you was a LimeWire and ass. And we was stealing the fuck out of the music. We was stealing that shit. But still, then, even with LimeWire, we was still downloading MP3s or the files and formats. So the streaming companies, they definitely did a hip thing and whatever, and they put it all together, made it easily accessible. But it's like the artist, by the time an artist, for one, it's too much of a jumble. It's too much shit all in one place. And for two, it's like, as an artist, I give me my dollar, bro. I only want $1 for the song, bro. Give me my dollar. You want to listen to this shit 1,000,000 times? You want to listen to this shit one time and not listen to it again? Give me my dollar. As any music artist, as anybody who creates anything, we are not in automobile business. We are not in the housing market. I'm not trying to lease you my music to listen to. It's a damn song. LimeWire was the shiitake. Yeah, it was. And respectfully, vice versa. If I fucks with you, oh, word, bro, you make music? Okay, bet, yeah. Are you on the BTB Universe? Yeah, I go buy a couple tracks. They're $1. Or whatever you make the price. You set your own price. I'm saying $1 because I think I uploaded my first product on the BTB Universe. I believe my first track on there is available for $1. I believe you can go pay $1 and get my first track that I've uploaded on there. But as I said, it's like, what the fuck is $1, man? Oh, but that was what I was getting down to. Is getting that dollar up front is better for so many reasons, right? For one, at the fractions, what is the approximate fraction that Spotify pays artists, pays per stream? All right, so Spotify specifically pays artists an average of 0.003 to 0.005 per stream, with a revenue split of approximately 70-30, meaning 70% of the per stream revenue goes to the artist and respective rights holder, while Spotify keeps 30%. So, off of the rip, Spotify is keeping 30% of the streaming revenue, which is wild anyway. But whatever, because like I said, BTB, we keep 20%. But so I ain't tripping on that. This 0.003 shit, right? The 0.005. Let's say they being generous and everybody's getting the 0.005. Excuse you? Look here. First off, I don't know who you talking to. You got the wrong one. I'm not your boy. I'm not your boy. We ain't bros. I ain't your twin. I ain't none of that. You understand what I'm saying? My name BTB Griller. And I hope you enjoyed the message. Alright, bet. Now, at 0.005 cents per stream, 200 streams equal $1. So for everybody who was thinking when I said, that you would hop on the BTB Universe and I threw out selling your song for $1, that is the reason why I said it's better to sell your song for $1. Why? Because, bro, listen to my song however many times you like. It takes me 200 streams for me to get $1 from Spotify. That's fucking ridiculous. So yeah, I'd rather have one person spend $1. You know what I'm saying? Rather than have 200 people listen to my song one time and I fucking get $1. You know what I mean? Like, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Excuse you guys. You probably not even black, and you in here talking about all this nigga shit, man. Y'all get out of here with all this nonsense. As you see, we in the process of building, and you're not getting ready to come stand in the shade over here. You understand? So get with it or get the fuck lost. You want to talk crazy to me? You better go hop on the BTB Revolution, where I will probably deny your motherfucking application. The fuck? All right, so I think it's really dope. I'm gonna add some more hooks, but I think it's really dope that with every interaction you earn culture coins. See, just for a view of your page, a culture coin. When somebody does something, and culture coins work both ways, right? So let's say you go and you reshare somebody's content. You get culture coins because you shared somebody's content. You're sharing content. The other person, they get culture coins because it was their content that got shared. So the reward system is constantly rewarding both ways. You understand? That shit's lit. All right, creator tools, boom. And you get a little message in the top. It'll pop up and tell you how many culture coins you earn for the action or whatever that you're doing. I step away in the trouble and pull up. Hey, family, you know that they want to try and throw a brother off his pivot. You know what I'm saying? But we blessed and highly favored. You know what I'm saying? So that shit is not even. That's, you feel me? You feel me? That's where I'm at with it. CC Arcade. Alright, and that's supposed to go. Look, fam, it's a long road, and they're gonna try a lot of things. There's gonna be a lot of things that's gonna happen. At this point, when you're doing something like this, and this is something that they don't want for for not only the culture, but they don't want this for people in general. This is not. This doesn't have a great benefit to their system, other than the fact that people be making money and money trickles back in the the system, they system like that. But past that, this don't meet the big agenda on the other side. You know what I'm saying? Straight like that. Straight like that. We're not trying to compete with nobody because it ain't no competition. This shit here is really gonna be one of them. The only thing they could try to do is discredit something or try to hurt something in some fashion like that. And y'all already know how we coming. So good luck. You know what I mean? Straight like that. Good luck. Yeah, I know you ain't been on there in a bit, Blaze. You ain't even on my friend list. Blaze, you ain't even on my friend list, fam. I know you ain't been on the BTB Universe in a second. Shit. Alright, BTB Arcade, John. Where's it at? There it is, Culture Coin Arcade. Boom. This shit don't get the fuck off my screen. What it was? My bad. Okay. Okay. What am I working on right now? Right now, we are adding more links and stuff and getting all the information right. Okay. Let me see. That's fine. All right, we gotta do creative tools. We gotta do the market. Right? No, the market's fine. Ah, okay, I got you. Listen to my shit. It's like we living on. All right. My bad, peoples. Oh, yeah, that's what I should do, too. Fix that. Boom. Okay. All right. I'm fixing these buttons. CCRK. Yeah. Dirt nasty. Man, look. I don't say nothing. I'm silent but deadly. How about it? How about that, man? Man, listen to this Vault Radio and enjoy yourself, man. That's what you need to do. You need to listen to Vault Radio. You need to tell everybody who's anybody who thinks they somebody, might be a friend of somebody, who really ain't nobody. But everybody's somebody. And they need to know about the BTB Universe. Okay? That's what we on right now. But I don't know if I want you telling people, because the people that you might tell, I don't think they're going to be the type of people that we want in the BTB Universe. I'm just saying. Deep word. Shit, deep word. And I am constantly and consistently accepting memberships. I just accepted some more just now. So if you, hopefully it's not one of y'all trolling motherfuckers, but you know, we watch everything, so it don't matter. It don't matter. Be word. Be word. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, BTB Radio, that motherfucker be on one. That motherfucker be on one. Y'all wanna hear something else I found? That's on the BTB Radio. I found this joint. Look. So shout out to 8. You feel me? Look. It's them, right? But so shout out to them. They on the Vault Radio. Shout out to all the audience, Shout out to the audience as well. But shout out to all the artists on the Vault Radio, including 8. Don't know who 8 is in person, but 8's got some great music. See, and you can find new music like this on the Vault Radio. When you like, man, I really want to hear something good, and you just can't find it. BTB Universe. This song is fire. Well, I'm about to refresh my feed. We will be back, probably from the BTB Revolution.